welcome to tonight's football game. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for coming in a little late. We had some technical difficulties with the audio, but we are here. We are at Valencia High School, first round of CIF Southern Section Division 7 playoffs. To my side is Coach Mike Collins, who is joining me to do color commentating. Thank you, Coach, for joining me.
Oh, it's awesome. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So we're starting off here with Hart High School has the ball at the 40-yard line. Throw down the middle, incomplete pass. And it is 7-0, and we just started the second quarter.
That was almost an interception by Leaper right there as well.
So we got the ball on the 39-yard line. 11:54 to go in the second quarter.
It is interesting to be playing here. Hart, I think, normally plays their home games at College of the Canyons. But they had, I think, 3 or 4 of their schools out of their league had home games for the playoffs this week. So yeah. Hart had to move to this facility.
Got a shotgun formation here. Goes back to pass. Throw is complete to number 5. Looks like number 5. Donovan Dunn. Donovan Dunn was pretty much their star carrier. 98 carries, 419 yards.
Yeah. That was a great stop for Claremont right there. That was a 4th down play. So that was, to halt that drive is a big time play right there.
Giles under center. Ball to Caden Campazano. Breaks down. There he goes. First down.
Nice.
Broke through that line.
Yeah, that was a blast to the weak side. Good job by the fullback lead blocking. Excellent. That's a 10-yard gain. That's a great play. Good blocking up front.
You mentioned that we were kind of scattered around in our finding a field to play on. Obviously, we're coming to you on Saturday Night Lights for what's usually Friday Night Lights. But because of scheduling and fields availability, we're here on Saturday at Valencia High School.
Claremont's in a trips open package now.
Take another handoff. Caden. Didn't get much, maybe a couple.
Yeah. Zone give to Campazano, probably one of their favorite plays out of the shotgun spread set.
Hart High School comes to us from the Foothill League, where they placed 4th this year in the division that they play in. This is second down and 7, 10:38 to play in the first half.
Claremont's back in their I-back formation.
Another handoff to Caden. This time he gets a little bit more. Down at about the 45.
Again, out of that power formation, they're getting 3 yards. They're in a pistol, meaning they're in a shotgun formation, but with I-backs, a fullback and a tailback. So they have the option of running the power, the blast, or having the quarterback keep it.
It's no secret what Claremont's going to do when they come to play. Here we go, 3rd and 3, 9:54.
Possible play action with the quarterback.
I think he got him to jump a little bit. Nope, referee said no. Another give to Caden Campazano, who crosses for a first down.
Good power football again.
Ball will be at about the 42-yard line. 9:30 left to play in the first half. 7-0. Hart High School is in the lead.
Yeah, there is no secret. The ball goes to Caden Campuzano, and he powers through many plays a game.
This is the time of year, though, when everything that you've done, you can bring out some plays that maybe you thought were going to be good, didn't go well at league, but now I guess all plays are available now. We got a timeout on the field. Claremont High School. 8:54 to go in the first half.
I think what's made Claremont so successful offensively this year is they run the ball very well. They're running the power football with the I-back formation, with Caden and a lead fullback blocking for him. But they also can get into the spread at the same time, jump right into the spread offense, and with their quarterback, he's so agile, he can run. He's fast, he's elusive, he can throw the ball.
Absolutely.
They're a dangerous offense.
Yeah, I think last week one of the plays he ran back, Giles ran back for a touchdown, and he made it into Rogan's Heroes with that run that he made.
Yeah, he's a special kid. He's very durable too. He's just been stellar the entire year.
And we're back. Ball on the 42. Giles in shotgun. 23's in motion. Give to Campuzano. Off left side. He's got an opening. Breaks a tackle. He's taking players with him. He's down across the 30.
That's a great read by Caden Campuzano right there. But the play was well designed. They had their fullback motioning down. He was the lead blocker. They pulled their backside guard to kick through. It was another power. Turned into a counter. Excellent play. Gain of 10. That's good stuff.
That's really good. I think this is one of the biggest backs that Hart has seen this season. Again, Giles, shotgun. 2 receivers down to the right. Number 3's in motion. There's Giles. He's got an opening. Runs across for a first down. He may go. And he's in for a touchdown. Nathan Giles, touchdown. We just mentioned that, Coach.
Yeah,
and he just goes in.
Incredible. You as a defense, you cover the plays at the running, and then the quarterback, if he's that good, takes off and goes. It's a nightmare for a defense. Great job by Giles to get this game evened up.
8 minutes left to go in the first half, and in just a few minutes, it'll be 7-7.
And the quarterback, Nathan Giles, is also the kicker.
And that's good.
Here we go. That's a team using everybody. The starting quarterback is their kicker, and the holder is their starting tailback, Caden Campuzano. That's everybody doing a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And I'm feeling the Santa Clarita chill coming through these windows right now.
It is very chilly out here today, Coach.
Yeah.
Started off nice. Very warm Southern California feel, and then all of a sudden the sun goes down and it just dropped.
Yeah. It's a nice setting here, though. It feels a little bit like our field.
Absolutely. And here we go. Kicking off, Giles. Deep kick. Will it get to the end zone? It does for a touchback.
That's a great leg. Giles is also one of our star soccer players for Claremont's soccer team.
And I can tell with that leg has, yes.
That's where the leg comes in. Definitely an awesome multi-sport athlete.
So Hart High School will start at the 20-yard line. 8:03 left to go in the first half. And it looks like we have a timeout on the field. Timeout, Claremont.
You know, Hart's no stranger to Claremont. Probably for 15 straight years they came out to our passing tournament during the summer that we put on at Claremont High School. We had one of the biggest tournaments in the country. We'd have 45 high schools come out. Mater Dei, Hart, you name it, they were all there every year. And I'd say Hart was always one of the best teams there every year. We played them just about every single tournament. We beat them only a handful of times, but they won our tournament a few times. So did Mater Dei. So they know exactly where Claremont is. They've played on our field at least 15 times.
And that speaks a lot of them being able to come out that far distance to come out and participate in that tournament, because it's no short trek. It's a trek.
It is, yeah. And I believe is their head coach? Yeah, Rick Harrington.
Yes.
Back during that time, their head coach was Mike Harrington. So it must be brothers.
Timmy Larkins, the quarterback, was at shotgun, hands off to their running back number 5, Donovan Dunn.
Yeah, zone give. We didn't squeeze, so they had a nice hole for him. That was a gain of 8.
Back at shotgun. Timmy Larkins. Another give. Same thing. Number 5.
It's the same play. They're running a zone give, and he's cutting back to the backside end. We're going to need to squeeze and step down to stop that play.
7:23 remaining in the first half. 7-7. Again, another shotgun formation. Snaps the ball, gives to number 5, to the right, breaking tackles, and a gain of about 4. Brings up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 5, correction.
Hart's ran zone give 3 straight plays in a row. First 2 he cut back. This last one he went across where he's supposed to go, but they've been very successful with that.
Back at shotgun again. Timmy Larkin. This time he keeps it. He's running crosses midfield and down at about their 44, 43-yard line. First down. Anthony Brianna with the tackle.
That's the play that comes off the zone give. Teams run give, and finally the quarterback keeps it. So you got to keep somebody back home down on the line to make sure he's got the quarterback on a keep.
Running the same formation again, shotgun. He keeps it this time and he passes it. Incomplete pass. Ball hit the floor before getting to number 19. Ryan De La Masa.
I think Hart's trying to spread the ball around, not do the same thing each time. But now they find themselves in a 2nd down and 11 situation.
5:31 to go in the first half.
Oh, they called that a catch.
Oh, he caught it.
Yeah, they moved it back a yard.
2nd down and 11. Back to pass. Throwing deep. Got a man open. Oh, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Caden Campazano, and he's got room, folks. There he goes. He's running across the field, and he is tackled. Oh, that was a big hit. He held on to the football, and it's Wolfpack football. Interception. First turnover of the game for them.
Wow. What an incredible job by Campazano tracking that ball from his safety position. Came across the field, and the quarterback never saw him. He never even saw him. But
it was
play.
I believe it was De La Masa. It was wide open for a second, but Caden really closed the gap.
Yeah, that
amazing play. There we go. First down and 10. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Let's see what the Wolfpack can do here to close out this first half. Giles back at shotgun. 13 in motion. Looks like he's going to throw across the field. Oh, it's incomplete. Tipped by number 9. Number 9, Alberto Favela.
I'll tell you what, that was a near pick 6.
It could have been intercepted, absolutely.
It would have been a touchdown if he would have caught that. He had nobody in front of him. Quarterback really just stared at that slant the whole way. The linebacker read it.
Brings up 2nd and 10. 5 minutes left to play.
I think they're going to get back into their running set now.
Giles under center. Motion. Gives. Gain of about 2. Didn't see the number of who carried that. Was that number 6? Raymond Rosales, I believe so. Looks like we have a couple of injured Indians on the field. We'll
I think they had Rosales spelling Campuzano. I think Campuzano had been off the last couple plays.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say what happened to these two players. We couldn't really tell. It was a basic power blast play inside.
So like we mentioned earlier, we have Hart High School from the Foothill League. They finished 4th place with a record of 4-6, 3-3 in league. Pretty competitive division, I think, I believe. Played schools like West Ranch, who I believe were undefeated. Second was Saugus in their division. Third was Valencia.
Right.
And Hart was 4th.
I would say that in the last 25 years, Hart's probably dominated this league. Probably won the league 20 times. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But they have been a stellar program for years. So I haven't been able to follow them in the last couple of years. But
I think it's pretty evenly matched in terms of rankings in the state. I believe Claremont was ranked like 215 or 214, and I think Hart was 211,
okay.
209, something like that.
That's good. Well, this game to me, just watching it from here, looks very evenly matched. The players look evenly matched.
The players are back on the field. Injuries have been taken care of, and we're back. 3rd down and 7 with 4:41 left to play in the first half. Giles has 13 in motion. He's in shotgun. There's a fake to Campuzano, and he's rolling right. He's got an opening. I think he's got a first down. He may be gone.
He's gone. Touchdown.
You're not going to catch him. He is going in for a touchdown. Wow. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That was an impressive run.
No flags on the play. That play is going to count. What an impressive 60-yard touchdown run.
And they almost had him in the backfield.
Another great call by offensive coordinator Ryan Campuzano. Obviously the father of the tailback Caden Campuzano. But Mr. Campuzano has been a stellar coach for the Wolfpack for, 20-plus years. He's just an incredible offensive mind. Great job.
Looks like we have a flag down.
You know, it really, when you have a powerful runner like Caden Campuzano, number 2 for us, the defense is they're just narrowed in on him. They want to stop him. So when he fakes a give to number 2, there's only a couple people left to defend whoever keeps the ball. And when that quarterback keeps it like that, that leaves a couple guys. And they had some downfield blocking. The receivers stayed on their blocks. just done really well.
Extra point is low, but good.
Yeah.
I believe they called an offsides on Hart just before that extra point. So, with 4:20 left to go in the first half, Wolfpack up 14-7.
Just Claremont put together 14 points in the last, 6 minutes. So that's pretty impressive.
Goes to show what they can do offensively.
Yeah, they're very explosive. That kind of speed, it's hard to match with their quarterback. Campuzano, his size, his durability, and his speed you don't really realize how fast he is.
One of the good things about playing on a Saturday, Coach, is that we already know the outcomes of last night's games and how that affected the bracket in Division 7. So a little bit later in the broadcast, we'll talk a little bit about that and give our audience a little bit of idea of what it's going to look like. Giles kicks off. Hits it deep. Looks like it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback.
Another great kick. Well, we still got a lot of football left. It is some great success right there for the Wolfpack, but still got 4 minutes left in the half and a whole second half to play, so they got to play. They got to continue to keep the pressure on.
See what Hart has, how they can finish off the first half. Put some points on the board. Here we go with the shotgun. Looks like a flag.
Zone give again, coming.
Don't see a flag on the field, but play was called. Blew the whistle before the snap. I'm not really sure. The referees are kind of discussing it.
I've been very impressed with Claremont's defense this year. They fly around to the football. Really, really impressed with Brandon Cole at middle linebacker, number 23. He's been stellar. But their two D ends, just Leaper, this whole defense, Caden Campuzano back at safety.
Larkin's at quarterback. And
there
you're right, Coach. Yep, zone, but this
give.
time the Wolfpack was there.
That's right. And the defensive coordinator, Anthony Heil, he's done a great job for the Pack. Of course, he's the son of head coach Shane Heil. And the Heils have really put together two back-to-back great seasons. So we're very proud of the work they're doing.
2nd and 12, 3:43 left to go in the first half. Arkin in shotgun again. This time he's scrambling around. He's moving out, and he's hit hard.
That was good pressure.
Number Brandon Cole was the first one to get him. Ryan Dempsey also got a little lick in there.
Yeah, they've got Cole on the edge right here. If you see him, was at middle linebacker. Now they have him on the line as a defensive end coming off the edge. His speed is probably more than Hart is probably used to seeing right there.
3rd down and 11. 2:53 to go in the first half.
Watch screen here. This is a big-time screen down.
He looks like he's throwing. Nope,
Yep.
He's scrambling to his left. He's got to throw across his body, and it's intercepted by Leaper. Leaper is going to go all the way in for a pick 6.
Wow, Claremont touchdown, 2 picks. What a great play by Leaper. And of course that's attributed to the pass rush that came from the right side with Cole, Brandon Cole. He did go inside, quarterback ran outside, but Cole with his speed chased him down, forced him to throw errantly, and Leaper with a great pick 6.
It really is hard to throw across your body
It's impossible.
to the middle of the field.
It's a dangerous throw.
Wolfpack lining up for their extra point. 2:28 to go in the first half. And the kick is up. And the kick is good. Oh, the kick is no good. Wide right, I believe. So with 2:28 to go in the first half, Claremont Wolfpack is up 20-7. We get a flag down.
Yeah, they hit our kicker, and the kicker is down. That's not good because that's quarterback. So.
Yeah. I did see somebody come flying across the line, but I didn't know.
He's diving right where the kicker is. This could be devastating if this is an injury that he can't come back from right now, because he is an incredible part of this offense.
So Coach Heil will get his group together and focused, and hoping Giles is okay.
Well, not sure with the penalty if they're going to go for two or if they're going to try to kick.
It's going to place the ball at the 1, right?
Yeah. Well, they got him up right now. Let's see if he's going to walk off or not, or if he's going to limp off. That does not look good. Well, they're carrying our kicker / starting quarterback off the field right now. That's not a good sign with 2:28 left in the first half. Score 20-7. I believe the backup is the young Keegan Campuzano is a backup quarterback, I believe.
But he is. But I thought I saw him with a cast earlier in the week,
well,
so I
I'm
think
not
he's
sure.
injured. Yeah.
If we, I think one of the things that's gonna, we'll see what happens here. Maybe we can get Giles taped up. Maybe he's okay. Right now, it looks like Wolfpack is gonna. Looks like they're gonna get their offense back on the field here and go for two with the ball on the 1 yard line.
.228 to go in the first half. 27 currently with the Wolfpack with the ball on the 1 yard line. Looks like you're right, Coach. They are going to go for 2 points.
If I see this right, they're going to get into a single wing formation, meaning they're going to shotgun snap right to the tailback, Caden Campuzano.
Yep.
And they're just going to power run him in, try to power it in. So Campuzano is going to be.
Looks like they're going to think about it a little more.
Yep.
As Claremont calls their third timeout of the half.
Well, it's hard to see over on the sidelines just what the status is of Giles, but they're still. Looks like the athletic training team is still working on him. He's on the bench. Again, that's the big question mark right now. No team in the playoffs can afford to lose their starting quarterback.
No
team. No team is going to be the same. And when you have a quarterback like him, it just the speed, the throwing ability, just him being at the helm, the starting quarterback for the last 2 years, it's just really, really a difficult situation right now. So we all hope and pray that he is okay and that he is not injured severely.
Wolfpack lining up once again after their last timeout of the half. And it looks like that same formation again, Coach.
Yeah. They're going to run power to the
there
left.
There it is. Straight snap to Campuzano. And he's in for a 2-point conversion to make the score. Claremont Wolfpack 22, Hart Indians 7 with 2:28 to go in the first half.
So that's going to have some other domino effects. Now you need to get a backup kicker in that's going to kick off right now, and chances of that ball being kicked in the end zone are probably not as high as when Giles kicks it. So now you have kickoff coverage that you need to tackle now. You know what I mean? Because now you're going to get a return. Those things are all happening. I had a team back in, I don't know, 98 or 99. My kicker kicked every single kickoff into the end zone the entire year. And then we were playing in the semis or quarterfinals of CIF against Diamond Bar. We were up big, and in the second half, when he kicked off, he kicked it to the 1.5 yard line. We had never tackled anybody live in a game the whole year. And that kid ran it back for a touchdown. And so, it's this.
Makes a big difference.
It is. You have no live. I mean, you could practice it all you want, but to have it live in a game is different. And Giles has put a lot of his kicks in the end zone. So who's kicking for us?
Looks like number 5, who is Keegan Campuzano with probably a cast, maybe?
Yep.
It's a short kick to about the 20-yard line. Hart's returning back. Number 11, still on his feet, brings it to about the 33-yard line, and that's where Hart will start their offense with 2:19 left to go in the first half.
Well, good job by Campuzano, the younger Campuzano.
Keegan Campuzano.
And he's a true freshman? He's a freshman.
Yes, he is.
So you know what? This game's going to come down to defense right now. Can defense step up? They've had a great two interceptions in a row. One by Campuzano and one by Leaper, who took it to the house.
Larkins back in the shotgun. Looking. Screen, number 5, and tackled behind the line of scrimmage to about the 30-yard line. So he's going to be a loss of about 2, maybe 3, actually 5. 2nd and 15, and they're going to go in a hurry-up offense.
Great tackle by Brandon Cole, but the guy that made that play was Nathan Ordonez. Just good. He read it, hit, slid off the tackle, but
Timmy Larkins back. Shotgun, he's throwing. Throws to the right side and met right away by number 9, Zach Leaper.
That's
for a very short gain.
Great play by Leaper. He's playing some great defense. Just very impressive.
And that causes Hart to call its first time out of the half. That was a great tackle.
It was a really, really good tackle. I mean, he broke right as the ball released out of the quarterback's hands. He broke on the receiver. Fitted perfectly up. It's too bad we don't have instant replay on the widescreen here for stuff like this.
We're working on it, Coach. We're working on it. We're trying.
That would be pretty nice. That's Leaper, though. He's having a great game. What a great first half. He gets a pick 6. Great return on that interception, and now with a big hit on 2nd down. This 3rd down is a big play. This is a big play right now.
1:39 left to play in the first half. Claremont up 22-7. And Hart has 3rd and long, 3rd and 13.
This is a hard play for Hart. Claremont's shown that they're going to bring some pressure here. Let's see what they do. Right now they show a 3-man rush, but they've been bringing a backer every time. So let's see if one of their backers is going.
Larkins is back.
3-man rush.
Shotgun, and he's scrambling. He's got daylight. Nope. Tripped up by number 89, Ryan Dunphy. That's going to bring up 4th and about 8. Let's see what Hart decides to do here with just about 1:15 left to go in the first half.
Well, it looks like Claremont's not wanting to take a timeout to force the punt or force the issue, so
I think they're content to just go in by the halftime and
maybe
seeing how we can take care of Giles in the locker room. Clock's still ticking. Hart's not in any hurry.
No, they don't want. They might punt here.
And it looks like they will call their second timeout of the half.
Of course, the other option would have been Claremont use a timeout, stop the clock, force Hart to make a play here on 4th and 8. If they don't get it, Claremont has the ball on the, 36-yard line?
Yeah, 36.
I mean, that's great field position. You got the best running back that they've ever seen, but what they're going to, maybe they're just not quite sure what they're going to do at quarterback yet, right now. So single wing, what you just saw them run on the 2-point conversion, that's how football kind of originated when football started. They snapped the ball directly to a quarterback. He wasn't a quarterback, he was really a running back. And he would run right or left, and they had lead blockers in front of him. They called that the single wing. And so now
it's rare instances where you see it nowadays.
Yeah.
Larkins again. Nope, this is going to be the punter who's got standing at about the 20-yard line, and I don't see anyone back for the Wolfpack.
I think they might have been expecting a potential fake.
So this is going to go.
Oh, wow.
And it takes a big-time Hart bounce, and it's going to be dropped right.
Actually,
right about the
what is it? Touchback.
It's a touchback.
The athlete that was trying to down the ball, he slid into the end zone, his feet. So it becomes a touchback.
Not used to their field. This isn't really their field, obviously.
Right. I think Claremont's going to probably take a knee and go in at half.
34 seconds left to go in the first half. Again, Claremont's up 22-7. And the ball is going to be placed at the 20-yard line. And it looks like Caden Campazano will receive the snap. And it looks like he was going to go back to throw, but he just takes it right down the middle. And he's still on his feet, fighting for more yardage. It's dropped for about a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, just
maybe it's a first down. They gave him a first down on that. Clock's going to
very physical
continue to go. Claremont snaps the ball again to Campazano, and he's running down the middle. Gets hit hard.
Yep.
After a gain of about 5 yards. Flag was thrown in there at the last minute.
So when you take your tailback and you direct snap to him now, and there's a lot of college teams that do that, of course, and high school teams, but they call that wildcat. It used to be called single wing back in old football, but the modern term would be called wildcat. So
it seems to be kind of a fad that also faded away a little bit in the last year or two.
It did, but when you come into situations where your quarterback is hurt, you want the next kid that's used to handling the ball to hold the ball all the time, and that's probably your tailback. So, of course, Coach Campazano has worked wildcat with this team. We always worked wildcat just in case we had a quarterback situation.
Clock continues to run. I believe that Claremont was called for a holding penalty, 10-yard penalty, and that is going to bring us to the end of the half, as Claremont is content with going at halftime with the lead, 22-7. So once again, we are here from Valencia High School, Division 7 CIF Southern Section Championship. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will take a little pause and come back in the second half. Thank you guys very much. right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to we're back from halftime, getting ready to start the second half here. I apologize for not having statistics or stats from the first half, but Coach, I think it pretty much summarizes a defensive touchdown and then a couple of offensive plays.
Oh, without a doubt, the defense really stepped up with some big plays in the second quarter, both resulting in scores. Caden Campuzano's pick was huge on a long pass that could have been a touchdown. Instead, he picks it, brings it back to almost the 50. They go on to drive and score on that with Giles' 50-yard run, and then when Hart takes over again, Leeper gets a pick and returns it 45 yards for a touchdown. Those were two huge plays.
So Hart will be kicking off to the Wolfpack to start the second half. And it's a short line drive kick, kicked up in a little bobble. He's coming down, and he is going to be stopped. Nice little run there. About the 39-yard line. Is that number 88, Cohen Martinez?
Yeah, it was great. He showed some good speed. Didn't go down with the first hit, so good return.
So the Wolfpack will start at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. 11:48 to go in the third.
I am impressed with our crowd over there. It's a huge drive, but it looks like we brought a good amount of people here to cheer the Pack on.
Yeah, Valencia is not close to Claremont. It's about an hour and 15-minute drive.
Well, you might as well just go to Magic Mountain when you're here.
Absolutely. 1st and 10. Looks like we are lined up with Caden Campuzano at quarterback. Fumbled the ball, but picked it up, and he's going to be stopped and tackled behind the line.
Well, that answers our question of whether or not the Giles is going to be able to go. So looks like we're going to be in a wildcat a little bit here with Caden Campuzano at quarterback.
Caden getting instructions from his father, as you mentioned, Coach, the offensive coordinator, his dad, Ryan Campuzano. 2nd down and 12 with 11:05 to go in the third quarter. Back at shotgun, receives the ball, and he is going to his left. He's got an opening around the corner. He hits the corner, and he's going to be tackled for a first down, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like about an 11-yard gain. It was really great. He had Nathan Giles at tailback next to him. No, not Nathan Giles. He had, Brandon Cole at tailback, and Brandon was his lead blocker on basically a quarterback sweep.
Ball's on almost at midfield at the 49-yard line.
Must have gone out of bounds for the clock to be stopped.
10:45 left to go in the third. 1st and 10. Just starting out their second half.
Okay, they're in a power set here.
Caden again back at quarterback. And looks like we have a flag.
Delay of game.
Delay of game on the Wolfpack. That'll bring him back 5 yards. Replay the down. Yeah, I was taking a look earlier, Coach, that the fortunate thing about playing on a Saturday is that we know exactly who has already won and where things stand in terms of the brackets. So in a few minutes, I'll give you guys some updates on that. As the Wolfpack get ready, we have 3 men in motion. Snap to Campuzano, goes straight in, and probably no gain there on that one.
So they're in a power, almost like a full house formation with really 3 running backs next to Campuzano, lead blockers. They on the cadence they flip from the left side to the right side of the formation, and then ran basically a power or a blast right through the B gap on that side.
And Giles is back in. He's coming in quarterback here. 2nd down and 13 with 10:05 to go. Giles is in, but he is under center right now.
Well, let's see how his foot holds up. Power formation again.
Hand off to Caden Campuzano. Again down the middle, and he is stopped and brought backwards for a loss of yards, I believe, on that one.
That was a big hit. Probably the biggest hit of the game so far.
I didn't quite see who that was for Hart that hit it. Number 55, maybe?
It might have been 35. I can't tell.
I saw 5. So that'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Wolfpack with 9 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the game in the 3rd quarter. Again, Giles back in, this time at shotgun. Caden Campuzano to his right. And he snaps it, hands it off to Caden Campuzano, who goes for about 6 yards, and there's a flag.
Possible face mask right there at the end of the play. We're not sure. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul, face mask.
Yep.
You called it, Coach.
Yep.
That's going to be on the defense, so that'll be a 15-yarder, personal foul.
Yep. That hurts. That hurts Hart big because they had him stopped. That play was trips open, a sprint draw. So the quarterback looks like he's going to sprint out to his right, and then he hands the ball off late to the tailback who is just sitting there. He's not moving as the quarterback is sprinting out. Good play. It was a gain of about 8 on the play, but add 15 for the face mask
and
at the end of the play.
Brings up 1st down with 8:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. Giles still in at quarterback. He's in the shotgun.
Claremont's in a slot set, so they got a tight end left, slot right, fullback, tailback. Looks like they're using all the clock right now. That's what they're doing.
Always wondered who keeps the clock on that. We don't have clocks on the scoreboard. Snap to Cole. Goes to the right, and he gets about a yard or 2. That'll bring up 2nd down. Looks like no gain on that.
Yeah, this is going to be a time where they're trying to give people rest. You know, you had Campuzano playing both ways and at quarterback. I know that the Wolfpack staff is going to try to milk this clock right now, so that's why they're going to they will be keeping their own time, 25-second time on the sidelines.
Giles again in at quarterback.
And he's basically waiting for the
Brandon Coles, and that's a bad snap.
Gosh.
And luckily picked up by Brandon Cole, but he is dropped behind the line.
Yeah, he's tough. Tough back.
Bring up 3rd and long. So some winners from last night in Division 7. We'll go start from the bottom. We had Martin Luther King and beat Troy 40-21. That was in the lower bracket of Division 7. So Martin Luther King will be moving on to face Western, who beat Buena 21-20. Those two teams will match up next week in the quarterfinal. Wolfpack set with Giles under center. 3rd down and 12. Snap and handoff to number 88, who sweeps to the left and is going to be dropped at about the line of scrimmage after a little sweep run around.
Well, I'll tell you, one positive of that play is he didn't go out of bounds. So the clock keeps running.
Yep.
That's what we want to do right now.
6 minutes and 15 seconds with the running clock, as he did not go out of bounds. Some more scores that we have here from that lower bracket. Ontario Christian beat Sultana 57-55. Wow.
That's a
big score.
Yeah.
Giles in at shotgun. I think he's going to punt. Short punt. And he's going to punt it into the end zone. That was quite a snap there. Quite a grab. So Hart will take the ball at the 20-yard line for 1st and 10 with 5:40 left to go in the third quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what. The positive of all that was that drive, even though they didn't score, they almost chewed off 7 minutes of the clock. And, you know, as long as they play good defense and hold them, they stand a very good chance to win this game and move on.
That sounds like the game plan for the second half.
So that was a great drive, and now the defense has to come up and play some tight defense right now.
Let's see what Hart has to do here.
Zone give.
Zone give again right down the middle, and he's got quite an opening, and he's going to be about a gain of 15 on that. That was again, was it Donovan Dunn? They're going fast here, Coach.
Zone give, now they're going to throw.
Timmy Larkins throws incomplete. Intended for number 11, Adam Goikens.
Looks like on we had 35 on defense right there, Ty LeBay. Getting in the way of that pass.
2nd down and 10. 5:23 left to go in the third quarter.
Another side note, our boys varsity water polo team played in the quarterfinals of CIF today.
Jenkins at shotgun. Takes the snap.
There's
Screen pass. He's got a hole. Blockers. And he's tackled by number 35, Tyler Bay, after a gain of about 15 again. 1st and 10.
Hurry up offense here.
Hart is moving fast. Again takes the snap. Handoff to number 5, and he's brought down after about a gain of 1.
It's a little better job there. That's a zone give again. That's been their number 1 play. Zone give and zone keep are their 2 running plays, so that you don't have a whole lot of mystery on their running game, and then they throw the short routes afterwards.
2nd down and 9. Timmy Larkins takes the snap, looking deep, throws short, caught by number 19.
Number 9.
De La Masa.
Number 9.
Number
Leaper.
9.
It's Leaper.
Tackled by Leaper after a gain of no gain. 3rd down and 9.
It's a big play right here. When we get a pause, I'll fill everybody in on the other teams in the playoffs from Claremont.
3rd and 9. 3:55 left to go in the third quarter. Larkins takes the snap. He's throwing.
Oh,
nope.
Good pass rush. He's going to have to run that.
He's running, and he's going to be tackled and held up before slamming him down. Number 10 finally brought him down. Colton DeBretz.
That's a good job by Brianna, though.
Oh, that was Brianna.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong.
He didn't try to throw him down. He tried to keep him up, so that was good. Looks like Hart's going to go for this on 4th down here.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 9. Clock is stopped because he was knocked out of bounds with 3:43 left to go in the third quarter.
So our boys water polo team qualified for the Division III playoffs, taking 2nd in the Palomares League.
So here we go with 4th and 9. Hart again at shotgun.
Trips open.
Motion. Number 19's in motion. Takes the snap. Rushed by the Wolfpack. And it's complete. Complete pass to number 4, Sean Irwin, for a gain of about 15.
Yeah, they started in the trips open. They motioned to a double set and ran a curl and a fade.
Again, hurry up offense.
There's zone give.
Pass to Handoff to number 5. Gets stopped by number 43. Nathan Ordonez stops him after a gain of about 3. And we have an injury timeout on the field.
Well, hope he's okay. So the Claremont boys water polo team took second in league behind Altaloma, who took first. We're in the Division III playoffs. We got a bye in the first round, and in the second round we played Chaparral at our school, Chaparral out of Temecula, and we beat them 18-8.
Way to go.
And then qualified for the quarterfinals. We had Irvine High School, highly ranked school in water polo out of Orange County, and that game was away today at 3 o'clock, and we lost that game 17-11. So that's the end of our season, but a very good season though for the boys water polo team. Really proud of them. On another note, our varsity girls tennis team won the Palomares League Championship, I think, for the 8th year in a row, and dominated that. Went to the playoffs, but in tennis, we're Division I. So we're in the highest division, and it's super hard competition. And our first round game was against Santa Barbara, and it was an incredible match. Claremont was winning the match the whole way, and we lost a couple tight sets at the end, and we lost 10-8. So our girls tennis team is out of the playoffs in the first round for probably the first time that's happened in 8 years. So that was kind of a shock, but again, another great season for Kathy Settles and her great program.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
This is that time of year when we fall sports start to kind of get their postseason plays in action. Here we go again with 2nd down and 7. Hart Jenkins takes the snap. He's being chased out of the pocket. He's running. He's looking. He's throwing, and incomplete pass out of bounds.
Yeah, one of the issues is if you're noticing the quarterback, he keeps scrambling off to his left side, and that's we're giving up the edge right there. So our defensive end is rushing and then going inside the tackle, which means now the quarterback can scramble outside of him. So I think if we can keep that edge, then we're going to keep him contained. But so far, so good. The good thing is Brandon Cole is so darn fast that he can go inside and then redirect outside and cause havoc for the quarterback.
So here we go with 3rd and 7, 3:02 left to go in the third quarter. Jenkins takes the snap, rushed by the Wolfpack. He's got an open screen, dropped right at about the first down marker. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to mark him short.
Yeah, I think he's really just short, maybe half a yard short, but that's a good call by Hart. I mean, we brought the heat that play.
They were coming from the edge.
It looks like we went cover 0 and brought everybody else, and we were really close to getting to them, but a screen's a great call for that.
Brings us down to 4th and 1.
They're going to sneak here, I think, or run power. That's power. Give to the fullback.
Yep. And he's on his feet still. He's able to get the first down and about 5 or 6 yards.
Well, we certainly didn't take the gaps away on that one.
That's their big running back. They have Chris Kloss, number 35. Give it to him in short yardage. First down and 10, 2:03 left to go in the third quarter. Ball is on the 21-yard line of Hart. Quarterback takes the ball, and he takes the snap, and he's running, and he's dropped at about the 3 or 4 yard line. Gain of about 15 yards.
Zone keep. It's zone keep. It's the only play off of the zone give. We gotta keep somebody back on that backside.
First and goal on the 4. Give to number 35 again. Big pile. got maybe a yard. Maybe 2. Brings up 2nd and 1. He got 3 yards.
Even though they're in this tight red zone right here, if the Wolfpack can keep them out of the end zone for another play, it'll go to halftime or go to the 4th quarter.
And they're going to quarterback sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. A lot of bodies up there, but they got it in. Quarterback keeper, Timmy Larkins.
Well, that drive was highlighted by screen pass on 3rd and long, and they run a screen, pick up 15 yards on it, and then a zone keep by the quarterback for like 15, 20 yards.
And for the extra point, ball is up, and it is good. So with 1 minute and 2 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, Hart closes the gap a little bit, makes the score 22 Claremont, Hart 14.
We have a ball game, Frank. Back to the playoffs of the other sports. Cross country, boys and girls cross country had league finals yesterday at Ayala Park, and our girls team ran away with the Palomares League Championship. They dominated it. And the boys, I believe, took 3rd in the Palomares League. So both varsity teams qualify for the for CIF. So that's exciting.
Congratulations to those. Like we said, this is the end of the fall season, and a lot of this is going on right about now. So Hart is going to kick off to Claremont. Little pooch kick. Nothing there. It goes out of bounds, and that's going to draw a penalty. That was close. It was a good idea.
They should take the ball right where it went out of bounds.
So that's going to put the ball at about the 45, 46-yard line, I believe.
Well, let's see. They got Giles on the field, so they're coming back with their base offense right now.
See what the Wolfpack can do here on offense. With 1 minute, 2 seconds left to go in the 3rd, 1st and 10. Giles at quarterback. Shotgun. Caden to his left. He hands off to Caden, who smashes down for about a gain of about 3.
That's basically a counter play. Strong side counter. They're just sliding off their blocks barely, or Campuzano would bust through. But that's still good gain of 3. That's positive yards. You do that 3 times, you're on 4th and 1. You know, you do it 4 times, you've got a first down.
And the clock keeps moving.
Right.
Here we go again.
So they got a fullback in.
2nd and 7.
They're in their power formation still. Pistol.
Giles takes the snap, fakes to Campuzano, and he sweeps to the left and throws complete to number 35, Ty LeBay. Nice catch.
It's a good play. It's
good game.
It's like a bootleg pass. Looks like power is going to happen to Campuzano, and the quarterback bootlegs out and has a fullback in the flat. So gain of 3 though. So now they're going to have a big play coming up,
which will be the end of the 3rd quarter and the start of the 4th, with the Claremont Wolfpack leading the Hart Indians 22-14. And they will have a 3rd and 3 coming up to start the 4th quarter. Big 3rd down for both teams. So rounding up the last part of the bracket, Eisenhower beats Laguna Hills. Laguna Hills beats Eisenhower 42-23. So Laguna Hills and Ontario Christian will play each other next week, the quarterfinal. Now in the bracket where the Wolfpack are, Palm Springs beats Pomona Valley beats Palm Springs 28-24, and they will face Golden Valley, from who beat Summit 28-14. And then on the winner of this game tomorrow or next week will get Mayfair as they defeated Glendora 35-28. It was a thriller. It was an overtime game. I was watching a little bit of that last night.
All right, here's a big play for us right now. 3rd and 4.
So we swap sides of the field. Now the Wolfpack is facing the west side of the stadium. Giles under center, takes the snap, and hands the ball off for a big gain and a first down, Wolfpack.
That's a great call by Campuzano. Great job, Coach Campuzano.
Tyler Bay.
He ran the give to the fullback. Everybody's zeroed in on Campuzano, number 2, getting the ball on 3rd and 4. And he gives it to the fullback, who gets a huge first down. That's huge.
1st and 10 on the Wolfpack 32-yard line. 11:30 left to go in the game. Giles back at shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off to Cole, and he hits the line, and then he bounces off to the right, and he's got room. He runs for about a 12-yard gain.
What a powerful run. That kid has got some power and some speed.
He was stopped at the line, and then he found another way to go around and bounced it off to the right and got some more yardage. Good for him. Good run.
That was very, very impressive. Another Hart player's down on our sideline over there.
Oh, we have an injury down. Injury on the field with 11:16 left to go in the game.
So going back to our playoffs on girls golf, girls had a great season. Christina Sue, you want to talk about her a little bit?
Yeah, she has moved on to the next round of the CIF playoffs. Mm-hmm. She finished 8th, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah. Very good showing. They played at Western Hills, and next week she will be playing at Brookside in Pasadena, where the competition will be really tight.
And as we all know, her sister is playing at Stanford.
Correct. Yep, Kelly Sue.
Yeah. Girls volleyball, we had a brand new coach this year, Alexa Block. She did a great job with our team. Our team came in 4th in the Palomares League and did not qualify for the playoffs this year, but we expect big things from them next year, and I know she's excited to get going again. But that's all the playoffs for us right now. So the team's still going. Will be boys and girls cross country, girls golf, and if things keep going well tonight, Wolfpack football will still be going.
There was some debate of why Claremont had won their division and yet still had to travel, not understanding how CIF kind of puts teams in the playoffs, but we'll talk a little bit more about that after this 1st and 10 play. Giles at quarterback, shotgun, drops the snap. I don't think he looked like he wasn't expecting that snap right away, and it just kind of fell at his feet, and luckily he was able to grab it and land on it and only lose maybe a yard or two.
Definitely, he seems very tentative on his ankle, and I think when you have something like that, it tends to sometimes take your mind off everything. So he's really showing his toughness and his grit right now just by being out there. I'm sure his ankle is really, really hurting him.
He'll feel it tomorrow. 2nd and 11. Only lost 1 yard on that play. Takes the snap.
Oh,
Another bad snap. This time it's on the floor, and it looks like it is going to be recovered by Hart. Back-to-back bad snaps. Bad handling of snaps.
I'm not seeing that the snap is bad. I'm seeing that the snap is being fumbled.
Yep.
From this angle, it looks like it's hitting him in the hands. I don't know what's going on.
So Hart will take over after the turnover on the 21-yard line. First and 10 with 10:20 to go in the game.
Those are the breaks you don't want to.
These are those momentum switches that happened in games like this.
Yes, they were just on the verge of
Timmy Larkins takes the snap, and look at this. Wide open for a gain of about 15 yards.
No.
Donovan Dunn, the running back.
Nothing fancy. It's zone give again.
Right down the middle.
Same play. This is a gut-wrenching time where they need to tighten up. They need to do some snaps on the sideline there to make sure we can get a handle on the snap too, so when they come back out on offense.
Snap, takes a snap, he keeps it. Quarterback Girkins keeps the ball. Going to pick up a nice gain, probably a first down.
Well, we talked about it all game. They've got zone give and zone keep, those two plays. That's their entire running game. And they're running it to perfection at this point.
And if you can't stop it, why change?
Exactly.
Larkins back in the shotgun. Pitches it over to his running back, who gains of about 7 yards. He's tackled on the Claremont side.
That's the first time we saw a sweep out of it this whole game. So yeah, a quick toss sweep out to our left.
Gain of 7 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 3. Clock continues to move. 9:15 to go in the game. Just past midfield. Larkins takes the ball and hands it off to number 5, his runner, who gains another 10, 12 yards for a first down.
The Pack is going to have to stay on their gaps. They're giving up one of the gaps every single time. This is zone give, so that means you need to play gap control defense. You need to control the A's and the B gaps and the C gaps, and there's a gap open.
Ball's on the 35. Snap. Jenkins takes it, keeps it himself, piles down the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6. 8:38 to go in the game. They're moving fast. Snap. This time he passes, hands the ball off to number 5. Dunn, his runner, his main runner. Looks like they gains probably about 3 yards on that play. Brings up 3rd and 3. 8 minutes left to go in the game.
This is crunch
time.
Big
3rd down.
Big time. This is crunch time right now.
See what the defense can pull here. Snap. Fake give, and he passes to his receiver on the left. That's going to be enough for a first down after a gain of about 8. They're marching down the field, Coach.
They are. That's actually a good call. I mean, they faked the zone give and ran a spot pass out.
1st and 10 on the 20-yard line with 7 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the game.
Yeah, Claremont was backed off the receiver. Look for zone give again. There it is.
There it is, number 5, right down the middle. Gets dropped, tackled by Cole, I believe, tackled him for a gain of about 5. 6.
To be honest, zone give is not the easiest play to stop. You got to have gap control across the whole front 7.
2nd and 3, 7 minutes, 29 seconds left to go. Give right down the middle.
Yep.
Stopped by Cole again. That's enough for a first down.
I think we're going to have to see if they're not able to stop the basic zone give, they're going to have to bring some pressure, maybe run some pressure stunts to possibly disrupt that running game, because right now it's just 5 yards a pop. Hopefully they can tighten this up right here.
Ball's on the 8-yard line. First and goal. 7:05 left to go. Quarterback keeps it. Gets held up at the line. And he'll get stopped at about the 6.
That was a good defensive play.
Second down and 7. It looks like we have a timeout by Hart. Boy, it didn't take them long to get from the 21, and they're at the doorstep.
Yeah, this is time where it gives Claremont a chance to regroup defensively a little bit right here. You know, they just ran the zone keep with the quarterback, so their two potential plays are running the zone to the tailback or the fake zone throw, spot pass. Those are the big plays for Hart right now. Let's see what they have.
And what is the defense telling them right now, Coach? Like, they're in the line. What did they say?
Well, they're telling them that there's a gap open all the time on zone give. That's where that kid is finding an open seam. So everybody has to have their gap control, unless they're running a stunt pressure package. But he's got a 30 front right here, an odd front. Now he's down into an even front. See, he's got 4 down now.
Ball on the 7. Second and 7.
He's throwing a
He's
sprint
throwing.
out.
He's looking. He throws into the end zone, and that is caught. Is he inbounds? He is. And that's going to be a touchdown for Hart with 6:45 left to go in the game. That was a really good throw.
It was. Kid sprinted out. He was able to get out around the right edge. He threw a good ball. This is a ball game now.
Tough to defend a throw like that. So Hart has a decision to make. Are they going to kick?
They're going to go for it.
They're going to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
With 6:45 left to go, Hart is choosing to go for 2. We have motion.
Sweep that way.
He's got an opening. Did he stop him? They stopped him.
Yep.
Stopped him at the 1.
Wow.
No good.
I'll tell you what, that's a great defensive play right there.
I didn't see who tackled there, but that was a gang tackle.
It was awesome. That's just a great job on a 2-point play, and that was a quick shift out to the left. They went from a power backfield and shifted them all out and did a quick spot pass, like a wide receiver screen, so to speak, out wide. A really well-designed offensive play by, I think Mike Harrington is calling the offense for Hart. Mike is a longtime head coach for Hart. Excuse me, and has won multiple CIF titles, mini league championships, so he knows what he's doing offensively. So he is not easy to figure out, and that was a great call on the 2-point conversion by Hart, but an even better defensive play by Claremont to stop it. Great job. Very impressed with that.
Great way to start the end of this fourth quarter. There's 6 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Claremont will receive.
We need to get on a controlled drive and drive it down and punch it in to finish it.
We have Caden back to receive, as well as looks like Cohen Martinez, and Caden takes it at about the 5. He finds a little opening. He changes field, and he's going to find and slip a tackle at the 20. Was at the 25-yard line.
He almost broke that. Oh.
He had the other side of the field wide open for him.
Well, I'll tell you, he's fun to watch, though, because, I mean, look at him, man. He just gives 150,000%, plays both ways, never comes off the field, and just keeps playing exciting football.
So the Pack offense will take over.
This is where our offensive line needs to dominate. They need to finish this game. They need to punish the defensive line.
Giles under center, takes the snap. And he gives to his fullback. Was that Cole?
I think it's 35.
35. LeBay. Gain of maybe a yard.
I guess Hart was ready for that. They weren't going to be fooled again.
2nd down and 9, ball on the 26. 6:05 left to go in the game. Tell you what, the Pack's not going to be fast to get to the line here.
No. They certainly, though, do not want to get a delay of game, but they want to use all the clock. So time management's very important.
Hand off to Caden Campuzano down the middle. Pretty good gain there of about 6 yards.
Zone give, our own
version.
Our own version. Everybody runs zone give.
Dragged a lot of defenders with him on that one.
Yeah, this is a huge play because this is not 4-down territory, and I'm not sure about punting.
3rd down and 3. 5:17 left to go in the 4th.
This is a very good time to have them jump off sides if we've got a hard count.
Giles takes a look around. It's under center. It's his guys in motion. Cole's in motion. Gives to Caden Campuzano. He's still on his feet. Pulls forward.
Short.
And he's going to be short as he gets stopped at about the 44-yard line. I'm sorry, the 34-yard line. So that's going to be 4th and 1. A long one. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the game. What do you do here?
Well, this is a tough situation here.
Fourth down. It's a give and a fake. Giles takes it around the side. Is he going to go? He's got enough for the first down and some. No flags on the play. He stays inbounds and gains about 30 yards.
I'll tell you what, that fooled me.
Me too.
Because I really thought they were going to come out and go no play, no count, and try to get them to jump off sides, take a timeout, and try to punt. But Campuzano, he just
Gutsy.
said, you know what, we want to win this game. We're going to win it right now. That was a huge call by Campuzano. Well done, Ryan. Well done.
First down at the Claremont 39-yard lines, and the clock continues to run with 3 minutes 40 seconds left to go in the game. Pack up 22-20. This has turned out to be quite a game.
Oh, huge. It's been a great game. We're going to probably have to take a timeout here because I don't want to.
Claremont has 3 timeouts to Hart's 2 remaining. The clock's still going, and it looks like the timeout has been called and issued by the referee to Claremont.
Well, by far, this game has had some incredible plays, but in the moment, that's the play of the game. So far. I mean, we still have 3 minutes left of this game. There's a lot left, but they were on the verge of punting and giving Hart the ball in really good field position. Instead, Campy makes a gutsy call, and not only does it work, but their quarterback shows his speed again, and running on a bad wheel turns it into a 35-yard gain. It was, wow, what a play.
The winner of this game is going to be playing Mayfair next week. Mayfair's a really good football team.
Yes, they are. They beat Glendora, and Glendora's a really good football team. So whoever gets to take them on, but these two teams we're seeing right now are both playing good football.
3:19 left to go. 1st and 10 at the 39. Wolfpack Giles at quarterback. Hands off to Caden Campuzano, who gains about a yard or two. Purely intended to just move the ball, move those chains, and keep that clock rolling.
I'll tell you what, 35 is making every play right now. Chris Klaus, we need to, he's their middle linebacker. We need a block. Somehow he's coming free almost every play. Or he's just defeating the block. We can't see that, but
Hart gets calls for timeout with 3:14 left to go in the game. 22-20, Pack on top.
Hart has only one timeout left. They used a timeout early in the half. Don't know if that's going to come back to haunt them, but they only have one timeout left right now.
It's going to be a 2nd and 6 when we come back. Ball will be placed at the 37, or is at the 37-yard line of the Pack.
I definitely believe we're in 4-down territory now. Running the ball is definitely a great option.
So here we go. Giles at quarterback. He's in shotgun. Caden to his left. We got a motion. Hands off to Caden. He's got a hole on the right side. And it closed very quickly.
Yeah.
As he was only able to gain maybe 2. That will be a 3rd and about 4.
Hart's using their last timeout. So that stops the clock right now with 3:07, but they have no timeouts left in the game.
They really need as much time as possible if they can get the ball back. Although on the last drive, we saw them march down the field pretty quickly.
Their average play was 5 to 10 yards, if not 15. So hopefully defensively we're putting together our final package here to stop the zone give and zone keep. These next 2 plays, like I said, I think we're in 4-down territory here. So
yep.
2 running plays here will take a minute and a half off the clock, which would leave just a minute and a half left in the game.
Right now, the defensive coach for Hart is saying, keep your eyes on Giles.
Yeah. I mean, he's the elusive guy, but they've been doing a good job of stopping Campuzano. We're falling off our blocks. You're seeing 2 and 3 helmets hitting Campuzano, so that means, they're in a cover 2. They got 2 deep. They've got
3rd and 6.
5 in the box.
Caden goes in motion, and Giles goes right down the middle.
Oh,
and he is going to go in for the score. No flags on the field. We got a touchdown, Wolfpack.
Wow.
That opened the floodgates right down the middle. Wow.
Great call by Coach Campuzano. That was an incredibly good call. Quarterback draw. Looks like a sprint out, like he's going to throw the swing pass to Caden Campuzano. I think that might be the end of the playing time for Giles.
2 minutes, 58 seconds to go, and the Claremont Wolfpack currently is up 28-20, pending an extra point. No timeouts for Hart. 2:58 to go. Looks like we're trying to figure out the kicking situation here.
Well,
looks like Giles will kick for the extra point.
let's hope he doesn't get hit again off the edge with a diving player again.
Snap of the ball is good, and the kick is good. So with 2 minutes, 58 seconds, Claremont increases their lead, 29-20.
That kick was...
Didn't look like he was injured or hurt.
No.
That was a pretty solid kick.
His 2 runs in that play, in that series, were big. Just incredible, his explosion and his speed. We see how formidable they are on offense when you have that weapon, and Coach Campuzano is using it perfectly just at the right time with having Giles run. Just, could you imagine if they didn't have him this half? that drive wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, he will feel that bruise tomorrow. But for now,
that extra point kick is so big because now it's a 2-score game. Even if they scored and got 2-point conversion, we're still ahead by a point.
Giles kicks the ball off. And it is picked up at the 10-yard line. Runs for about 10 yards and is tackled by number 13, Kenny Ford.
So that kick by Giles puts us up by 2 scores. So that makes Hart have to go down the field, score, kick an onside kick, get it back, recover it, and then score again. So I think we need to be aware of a really wide open Hart offense right here. I think they're going to have to throw the ball a little bit more right now.
2:51 left to go in the game. And Larkin is a thrower. I mean, he threw for 2,300 yards this year. Back in the shotgun, he's looking deep and throws. And it looks like number 11 is going to be called for pass interference, as there was a little bump there at the top of that route.
Well,
but I don't know. Didn't seem that hard.
It's still pass interference. I mean,
Tyson Redding gets...
The only thing that they could think was that it was possibly an uncatchable ball, but they're not going to do that. You run into a receiver while the ball's in the air, you're going to get pass interference.
There's 2 penalties on that play of pass interference and a personal foul face mask. So I think they'll take the face mask. 15-yarder.
See, that's not how you want to start this drive off. It's not.
2:44 remaining in the game. 1st and 10 on the 39. Again, Wolfpack leading 29-20. So Hart has to do something offensively here. Larkins with the throw over the head of his receiver. I think the intended receiver was number 19, De La Masa. Seems to be one of his go-to guys.
It looks like defensively, Heil has made a change. Looks like he's got Brandon Cole now at linebacker, where he's played all year, instead of on the edge rushing. Looks like he's brought in 55, is that it? Seth Gonzalez.
Yep, he's
DN.
there.
So he's at DN, and now Giles is at linebacker.
2:39 to go. Snap to Larkins. Takes the snap, and he runs the ball right down the middle, looking for yardage. Finds some and is dropped by Cole after a gain of about 7.
They're in hurry up.
2:26 to go, 3rd and 3. Again, Larkins in the shotgun. Snap. Throws to his left. Completed pass for a gain of about 6 yards.
It stops the clock because it's a first down.
Clock stops as they cross midfield. Hart again, ready to go. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Larkins looking. Now he goes. He's running right. Looks, and he will be tackled and dropped at the 44-yard line, and a flag is down.
I don't know if he's calling that a horse collar.
He wasn't out of bounds. He was still in the field of play. Looks like a horse collar.
Yeah, it might have been.
So add 15 yards to that. We got 1 minute and 53 seconds left to go in the game. 1st and 10 after the penalty.
Yeah, so it must have been that. Well, 1:52, clock's ticking though.
Ball on the 29-yard line. Larkins in the shotgun. receives the snap. Quick pass to number 5, Dunn, who is stopped by number 35, Ty LeBay, after a gain of 4 on that play. So that'll bring up second down and about 6 with 1:25 left to go in the game. So again, Pack is up 29-20.
Hart's taking a long time getting the play out right now. Clock is ticking. Doesn't have a play ready. That's a lot of time ticking off.
Larkins in the gun. Takes a bad snap, but he picks it up. Fortunate to grab that ball. Throws it deep into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Just threw it out of the end zone. So that stops the clock with 1:02 left to go. We'll bring up 3rd and 6. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Well, can't get any more exciting than this. This is an incredible first-round game in Division 7. Minute left.
Larkins has his play from his coach.
And Claremont's been able to get all this done with just a 3-man rush. That means they're dropping 8 guys into coverage. 8.
3rd and 6. Larkins set to receive the snap. Takes it, throws to his left. Caught by number 4. That's going to be enough for the first down as he is brought down. Sean Irwin by a pack of players. And he snaps the ball and kills the clock with 53 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 10.
That was a great completion by them because that ball was nearly picked. We had a DB breaking on the ball, and wow, it just opened right up. It made a great catch to keep this drive alive. If we get a pick right there, that seals
the deal. 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line with 53 seconds left to go in this game. One of these teams is going to go play Mayfair next week. Don't know where. Don't know times.
Nope.
Here we go. 2nd and 10. Larkins at the gun. Set to receive the pass, and we have a flag down before the snap. Looks like delay of game on Hart. So they'll lose 5 yards on that, making it 2nd and 15.
It could have been worse right there. That ball is on the ground on that snap. So the good thing for Hart is that Claremont's only bringing 3 guys on a rush, so it's not that hard to block them. But once the play takes more than 3 seconds, now they're kind of in the backfield into his face. But Claremont does have 8 guys dropping.
Here we go.
They're going to bring some heat right here, maybe.
2nd and 15, ball on the 20. Larkins receives the pass or the snap. Looking, throws. Yeah, what?
That was a good
batted out of the air by number 35, Ty LeBay. What a play.
Great job by Ty LeBay, middle linebacker. He's flowing with the drag that's coming behind him and steps right in front and knocks the ball down. That's a great play.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 with 47 seconds left to go in the game. Hart gets into formation. Larkin set to receive the snap. Receives a low snap, but he's looking. He's got no pressure. He's looking up, looking deep. And he throws it at the back corner of the end zone for a touchdown. What a throw and a catch.
It's hard to fathom how a receiver gets behind us when we have 8 guys dropping. That's hard to fathom that play. He was open and he was deeper, 5 yard, nobody near him in the back of the end zone. So that's a blown coverage.
So that's going to make the score right now 29-26 with 40 ticks left on the clock. In the fourth quarter, the the first round of the CIF Southern Section Division 7 playoffs. Hart looks like they're trying to figure out what they're going to do here. I mean, I wouldn't think, why wouldn't you just kick it here? I mean,
they are. They're missing their wing back to block.
There we go. So set to kick the extra point. Receives the snap. Kick was blocked and no good.
Wow, that's a big block.
I think a pack hit that ball, and I can't tell which player was
sure.
The person that deflected that. Might have been Caden Campuzano.
They're all congratulating Campuzano, so maybe it's him. But right now is the play of the game right now is coming up. It's called onside kick. So here's the deal. Have you been practicing your onside kick return team? Because this is going to be an onside kick. If we recover it, we kneel the game out in victory. Victory formation, kneel it out.
That's right, no timeouts.
If we don't, if we can't, if Hart covers it, they have a chance to drive down and score and win this game.
I think that's what's being said to the pack in that huddle right now.
Without a doubt.
As we have 40 seconds left to go, and that's pretty much all that Hart has to do is onside kick it.
Well, as a coach right now, you're asking yourself, did I spend enough time on onside kick return team? The hands team, we call it. Do we have our hand? Look at the guys coming out. It's all their starters. It's Caden Campuzano. It's everybody's up front on the ball. Looks like they're going to pick to this left side coming at us.
Here we go, folks.
This is the play.
Onside kick coming up. All the ball has to do is get to the 10 yards, and it's up for grabs, and there it is. Picked up by number 13, and Claremont gets the ball. They land on top of it somehow.
Kenny Ford.
That's the game, play of the game, Coach.
Yeah, it is. It comes down to it. You recover that right now. Now they have no timeouts. Hart has no timeouts. They take 2 knees, and this game is over.
So 1st and 10. After that onside kick was recovered by the pack. 38 seconds left to go in the game, and that's all there is to do is just kneel the ball and move on to the second round.
Fantastic victory for Claremont. Just incredible. Unbelievable.
Victory formation for the pack. Giles kneels. He looks a little limpy there, Coach, as he walks off, but I'll tell you what, he's not feeling anything right now but victory.
When you're able to win a big first round Division 7 playoff game against such a great team, it's amazing. So that's what it's all about.
So as time continues to tick away here, the players are already meeting at midfield, as we already know what has transpired here with 5 seconds left to go. This ball game is over, and Claremont moves on to play Mayfield next week. Probably at home, if I were to guess.
Yeah, Mayfair?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I believe that we would have the home game because Mayfair had the home game this Friday night against Glendora, and so we were on the road. They were home. It should be that we have the home game, which would be next Friday, 7 p.m. at Wolfpack Stadium.
Yep, we will get that official and get that information out to all our subscribers and all our fans that watch us on a weekly basis. We apologize that we did not have Mr. Muncie and Mr. Hoyle out here today, but I want to thank Coach Collins for coming out here and joining me on the color commentating. We've not done this ever this year. This is the first time we've done it, and it was fun.
It was super fun, Frank. You did a great job with play-by-play, and I've been getting text messages from people. I didn't know so many people listened to the broadcast, but they were shocked to hear my voice on it. It did feel good watching the game. It kind of felt like I was coaching again a little bit, but I'm really proud of this team, Coach Heil, Coach Campy, and to drive all the way out here and play such awesome football is really great. I'm really proud of those guys, and I'm really happy for them.
Okay, yeah, congratulations to the pack, and congratulations to all of you folks out there watching. I'd like to thank you all for joining us on this Friday night or Saturday Night Lights presentation of Claremont High Networks. CIF Southern Section Division 7 playoffs. So for Coach Collins and myself and Mr. Muncie and Mr. Hoyle, who are not here today, we'd like to bid you guys a farewell, and we'll see you guys next week in round 2. Go Pack!